Hello everyone, my name is Wiggy, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In today's little video, we are going to be finishing up the construction of our bakery. In the first little section of this, we built the entirety of the exterior, ran out of terracotta, and decided to build a furnace. And we didn't really get a lot done last episode. I mean, we got a building done, which is good, but we didn't really get it working as well as we could have. So in today's video, we are going to kind of fix that a little bit. We're going to fix everything, and we're going to go make everything look all nice on the inside, and hopefully start putting in a couple of animals. I know I want two animals. I want a cow and I want a chicken. And I know that I want to do something fancy with the roof. But the main thing for right now is this new chest over here. It is going to be our resource chest, and in here we have the birch planks we're going to be using for all the wood in the inside. Then we have some terracotta, some snow that I need to get more of, a couple of plants and bones, some sand that we're going to be placing our sugarcane on, some dirt, some glowstone, and a bunch of eggs. Doesn't look like I have a lot of glowstone left, so I might have to go back into the nether, which I'm not excited about. And I definitely don't have enough stuff for the ceiling, so Brenton, I think I'm going to have to retake some more snow. And this isn't the only resource I need to get. I didn't really do very good resource management while I was away. And so now I need to get a bunch of jungle logs for just the fun of it. And I also need to make a hoe so I can hoe the ground. Let's make a shovel first and then a hoe. So let's get our... Oh, turn that off. Let's get our shovel in here. And then let's work on a hoe. There we go. And that's going to be our two main things that we're going to use. But let's get some more jungle logs. And actually, we're going to be using the back door for this. And Benton's going to come with us. But we just need to go out here and go into the jungle that is my backyard and just start hacking away at some of these trees. I'm going to try to find a smaller tree, though, because I don't want to climb all the way up these tall ones. I think this is a decent sized tree, especially if I'm on top of it. And we only need a couple of jungle logs. I don't need a lot, but it's probably better if I do get a decent amount, just so that I have stuff prepared. But let's go back and put everything away, and I think that should be it for right now. There you go. Let's go back through our courtyard and hope that we have enough glowstone to light up the interior of this. What I want to do for the top is I want to make it look like birthday candles with the glowstone, because I know it can kind of be a little bit boring on the top, and I want to kind of hide that gray chimney a little bit. But let's go get some wool from in here. I'm going to use red wool because on the inside of the bakery, I am going to make it look like I don't know, like an underside of a cake. I don't know if that kind of makes a lot of sense, but when I think of the underside of a cake, I just punched that sheep. I really hope Sheepdog doesn't go for it. That would not be good in the slightest. But when I imagine the underside of a cake, I kind of imagine the frosting inverted. And with that being said, if the frosting is inverted, then why wouldn't the cherries on top also be inverted? So that's what I'm going to do up here. For the ceiling, I'm just going to use all of this snow that we have and kind of block it all off, and then put some frosting up there. So let's go in here and kind of mark out where we want our glowstone to be. Maybe some around the top up here. And then I guess I should probably finish the terracotta. And it looks like I might not have enough glowstone for right now, which sucks. It does, but that just gives me an excuse to go back into the nether. I just destroyed that ceiling. That's awesome. I love destroying everything. But this will give me kind of a reason to go back to the nether, which I don't think anyone really needed a reason for. The nether has some crazy stuff in there that is very useful to both me and everyone else. But personally, I think the nether isn't such a fun place to be around. If you haven't been there, obviously, it's hell. It's not. There's no way of kind of phrasing it. It is hell in its truest sense, and getting around everywhere is not fun because there are ghasts and there are mobs and there are blazes that try to kill you, and it's just not great. But hopefully I can get through a single recording without lagging like crazy, and I need more red wool. But this is pretty much what we're going for. Just the nice, open, sort of, like we take the frosting from up top and we just move it down here. That's kind of the idea. And I think it looks a little bit more like a cake on the inside, if that makes sense. I did notice that I had destroyed a little bit of frosting up here, so let's go up here and try to find where that little snowball went. Okay. So now we have a decent amount of the snow. We can go in here and we need to finish that ceiling up, but I think for right now, let's start work on the farming part of it. So for this, it's going to be kind of difficult to do, but I'm going to run I'm going to run grass all underneath this little section here, like we did with our farms. And then underneath the walls, I'm going to place a lot of water. So the water will help kind of fuel the plants to grow. Oh, it's about to get night. That's not good. But the water will help keep the plants growing even while they're inside. So having them here underneath the wall will kind of hide where that water is, so it gives us more room to run around. And for most of these, it will be kind of simple. But then for the pumpkin, I might need to do another layer of grass. So let's replace this with sand. Oh, sheepdog, get out of there. There you go, sheepdog. Okay. Now I gotta go sleep before all the monsters come out. And hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have enough stuff to at least make a cake. I don't know about everything else, but hopefully we'll be able to make a cake. And so here we have a little bit for the wheat and then a little bit for the pumpkins. I think that'll work out. And there seems to be a skeleton running around outside, which is not news for me, not good news, at least, for me. But I think he's rather enjoying it. So we'll place this, and then we're going to place some wheat up here. So 4 wheat, and then 3 pumpkin seeds. Hopefully I have some bone meal. So at least try to get that one. And then the rest of this ground is going to be replaced with some birch. Just because I like the way it looks. It really does feel like a kind of bakery color, the birch does. Because if I walk into a bakery, if I walk into a bakery, oh look, a pumpkin's already grown. It has like those nice wooden floors and everything's all clean, nothing's messy, and this is just what I feel like would be in a bakery. It's just the birch floors. So let's kind of dig out the rest of this stuff. And in here as well, when I said that there was going to be a chicken and a cow, it's kind of why I've packed all of this in here so quickly. Back on this side is going to be some cocoa beans, and then back here is going to be a cow. You may be like, oh, but Wiggy, where's the chicken going to be? And the chicken is actually going to be back here, and we're going to have an automatic collection system for its eggs. So that's going to be put in right in front of the pumpkins. And I need to put in the rest of the floor, and then hopefully get in the sugar cane before I do roughly anything else. But the automatic egg collector. This is just going to be a bunch of hoppers that stick out of the ground and will hold the chicken in it, I guess, if that kind of makes sense. And that was a quick swipe. Okay. And the eggs that drop will go just directly into a chest, which is going to be good for me. And that'll just sit back here. I think to kind of give everything more room, I'm going to have the chest right here. So kind of place that there. So if you can imagine, this is a double chest full of eggs with a hopper line running through here, and then back in here will be where the cow is. So the chicken has all this space to kind of move around. And hopefully they don't get too mad at me. And I know it's going to be a little bit cramped back there, but I am so sorry for the chickens. Oh, did you want me to place that like that? Let's go up one more. Just so it has a decent amount of room. But let's get we need a bunch of chests for this. And so there's our 2 for the double chest. And we need 6 more, which is perfect for the amount that we have. Okay, great. So let's go back and try to find... I'm going to try to lead a cow in there, but I don't know if that's going to be so easy. I hope it is, because I really do want a cow. Let's get some sugarcane at least. And we're not going to put any melons in there. I've already kind of figured most of the stuff that we have in our garden isn't going to go in there because most of it can't be turned into plants. Or not, well, most of it can't be turned into baked goods. I've kind of gathered that a baked good is mostly everything that we'd already assume is a baked good. So like cookies. Cookies are a baked good. We're going to have those in here. I should actually probably replant these. But cookies are going to be something that we put in there because cookies are a baked good. But steaks, obviously, are not. Carrots, baked potatoes could count as baked goods, but I'm not going to count them because you're just eating up a potato. And actually, while we're at it, we might need more crafting tables as well. So let's see if we have any more. I don't think we do. I don't think we have any more crafting tables. We do have 2 signs, though. It would probably be better if we named something. Nope. Wow. No crafting tables. You know, in a room full of crafting tables, you'd think I'd at least have 1. Okay. So let's get this kind of constructed. If I remember correctly, it's just that. And we just need 6 of these. And then the rest are just going to be chests. I also need some more... Benton, move out of the way, bud. There we go. Okay, I also need some more snow. And I need to get a little bit more red wool. Because... Dude, come on. Move out of the way. Okay. Let's do that and that. Okay, let's go get more red wool. And then hopefully this will be everything. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the cow in there, because we'd have to take one either from here or over there somewhere next to the bakery. And I don't think there's any over there. And I don't want to lead another cow through because we've already led a bunch of sheep over in here. Oh. It looks like we have a friend. Hi. What's your name, buddy? He seems pleasant. He seems like he's trying to give me a hug. Let's not give him a hug, because he also seems very mean. He seems like Oh, he tried hugging me, but he hugged me a little bit too tightly. So glad Sheepdog didn't see that. He hates insiders. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, I gotta stop swinging my sword around. I think we're just gonna let him die in there. Because I mean, I don't want to I don't want to hurt the guy. I also don't want to hurt my sheep. I think my sheep are a little bit more important than the zombie, though. If I'm being completely honest with you. We need a couple of sticks because we need to be able to get some milk or some gates. I forgot the word for gates. There you go. I think this should be enough. And then let's go down here and get some water. Let's go back into our bakery. And look, Sheepdog's being very nice. He's being very, very collected. He's not trying to go after a zombie at all. He doesn't mind. Let's dig out the floor here and make it look the same, because I feel like it will look nicer if it wasn't different. Okay. How am I going to do this? I think I need to get rid of this, because that way I can bring the fence all the way through and it just connects here, which I can live with. But we'll place the chest there, and we're just going to do a line of hoppers back here. And we're kind of running into an issue. Will that still open if there's a fence on top? It will. Okay, good. So we can just keep that like that. And I really hope the chicken... There's our one chicken. He will be named Clucksworth, and he has this whole area to himself. Get our sugarcane here and plant some of this. There we go. And get the cocoa beans and plant these. I guess I planted that too close to itself. Okay. Plant this over here. And hopefully we have enough stuff to get the rest of this snow filled out. I'm gonna have to sneak over here and very quickly place some red wool over there. I'm gonna put one back in that corner, and I think this is going to have to be it. So right there. And then, oh, didn't mean to throw that. And cover the rest of this back up and never really speak of it again, because I need to get some more glowstone, and I think that's it. There you go. It's very nice. Sheepdog, what do you think about it, buddy? You like it? I know it's kind of cramped in here now that I'm looking around, but hopefully by the time this chicken grows up, it's going to take some time, but by the time he does, we'll have a little bit more eggs going through into this chest. And this really works out because it's kind of the only thing that we have. It seems like I wasted all of my eggs on that chicken, so let's put in some more. Let's try to get a cow in there, maybe. I don't know if the cow will really work out, though. Okay. I do need some crafting tables, and I want to get a couple more chests in here just to hold some more of the stuff. Let's actually get 4 chests. I think that might work. But we're going to make 2 crafting tables, and I'm going to come in here actually and place them here on the side of the furnace. I'm so sorry, I just lost control of my mouse. And then right over here, since this is the eggs, this is where the eggs go. It hasn't dropped any yet. We also need some for all this over here. and some for the cow for its milk, and then one for the cocoa. So whatever cocoa beans we get, just go into there, and everything else is fine. And then, oh, I guess I can actually take one of these chests, and I think what I'm going to do is just put that chest there and just have that fill up with the stuff we don't need, and then put the actual chests right there in the middle. So this is where all of our baked goods are going to be stored and sold. So after we're done making everything in the Wiggy's Cakey Bakey Bakery, we just go over there and we sell everything from Wiggy's Cakey Bakey Bakery. And okay, we need to place a door. We need to place a nice door, but I don't really know what floor to have here. Guess it would make sense to keep it birch. And I know I'm not going to be able to put the candles on top because I'm a little bit sad about that. And I've run out of the one glowstone I need, but I think we'll be okay. No eggs yet from the chicken. I don't really have a name for the chicken, but he is just the chicken. But for right now, let's open this up and see what we can do about the cow situation. Because I desperately need a cow, and I do not know where I could get one. There's got to be one over here somewhere, right? This can't just be Pig Island. There's a squid. There are a bunch of squids. There's some sheep over there too. And no cows. Awesome. There's absolutely no cows, which means I'm going to have to try and separate the ones up here from my actual cow pen. So I can only get one, because I only need the one. So let's hope. I think I'm going to get this one closest to the gate. Let's see. Just one. I need one. No. Get back in there. Well, that works. They're not even interested in the hay. Oh my gosh. Cow, you see me? Are you following? Yeah, both cows. Both cows are following. Okay, good. So, oh, one dropped. One dropped me off. One doesn't care. He'll be taken care of later. Let's bring... Come on, cow. Come on. Come on, follow me. Follow me, cow. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go up here. Just up this hill. Just up this hill. Come on, don't lose interest. Don't lose interest. Please don't lose interest. And don't walk into the fire either. I know there's just a giant fire burning in there. Oh, come on. I think he likes the squid. No, you're going the wrong way. Come on. Come on, no. Okay. I don't think I ever want to lead animals myself again. This is not the most enticing thing in the world. Come on, cow. Come on. Nope, you're going around. Push you in there. Oh, I gave him some wheat. Come on, cow. Come on back here. Come on, cow. Come on back here. There we go. This cow isn't the brightest cow. Oh. There we go, we got the cow in there. And now, what I want to do is make a bunch of buckets for this cow. So that while we... Oh, I think it just hit a lag spike there for a second. Oh, it's still going. This isn't good. There we go. I think we are back. I know it took a decent amount of time, but for some reason, my laptop I was using to charge... Actually, the outlet I was using to charge my laptop on didn't want to charge, and it's lagging again. Amazing. Technology truly is a wonder. Hopefully, though, I can at least make one baked good. I don't know if I am able to. Let's see, is there one egg? There is one egg. Let's see what we can make with that egg. Okay. Not much. It doesn't even give me recipes for stuff I can't make. What about a pumpkin? Can I make a pumpkin pie? I can, but I need sugar. There doesn't seem to be any sugar as of right now, but I think I do still have wheat or sugar cane, which is good. You know, this menu here, just absolutely horrible. Okay, let's make my favorite food item in the entire game a pumpkin pie. Because I can't quite make anything else right now. And it's like the only thing there. There we go. There's our beautiful, beautiful pumpkin pie. I wanted to make a cake by the end of this video, but I don't think my outlet is going to let me. So, thank you guys so much for watching as we stare into the sunset. It has been an absolute honor, a pleasure, but I have to cut the video short. For some reason, my laptop just will not charge, and I hate to say that, I really do. But this video has gone on pretty much long enough. I've done what I needed to do. We built the interior for the Wiggy's Cakey Bakey bakery, and hopefully this doesn't happen again. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That will help me out a lot, and I really do appreciate seeing those comments underneath those videos. They help just push me that ever bit forward. And if you guys did like this sort of content, where it's my Let's Play series, you'd like to see me build that house back there, please click on a video playlist that is going to pop up on screen right about now. And if that doesn't interest you, click on a different video. Click on something else of mine. Or even subscribe. But whatever you do, thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Wiggy, and I will see you all next video.